information ni adalah this is information with regards to statement of changes in equity where we have retained profit opening here. We also have dividend paid for the year, okay, ordinary and also preference share dividend. Alright, so details of the capital, okay. Alright, all companies own ordinary share and also non-redeemable preference share. Okay, information number 2. Okay, on 1st January 2019, okay, kita punya financial year ended year 2020. Alright, tengok kat sini. Alright, 1st January 2019, Lavender acquired 80% of Lily when the retained profit on Lily was 24 million. So this is pre-retained profit. Okay, so how many years acquisition class? 2 years. Betul? Class?
Betul.
2 years acquisition. Right, so Lavender, so information lain yang kita dapat ialah pre-retained profit amount is 24 million. Okay, Lavender also acquired 20% of the 80 million non-redeemable preference share of Lily for 16 million. Okay, so out of 80 million, right, Lavender acquired 20%. Okay, so kita boleh prepare kat sini dia punya percentage of control table. Okay, holding company and NCI. Item that been acquired is ordinary share capital. Dah bagi tadi 80%. Okay, so NCI will be 20%. Okay, and then we also have non-redeemable preference share capital which is 20%. So NCI will be 80%. This is very important. Nanti you can refer to this percentage of control table, okay, when you are dealing with NCI and also holding company percentage. Okay, on 1st January 2019, which is on DOA, the fair value of plant of Lily was 20 million and its carrying value was 14 million. So which indicate ada revaluation. Date dia pada 1st January 2019. So this is revaluation at DOA. So whatever revaluation yang incurred at DOA will be affected dalam step number 1. Determine goodwill or bargain purchase. So plan ni under value ke over value? Plan?
Under value.
Under value by how much?
6 million.
6 million. Okay, by 6 million. So journal entry will be debit PPE 6. Okay, and then kita akan kreditkan ARR 6. Okay, alright. So the asset is depreciable asset. Okay, with the remaining useful life of 6 years. Okay, alright. 6 years, so 6 over 6 dapat 1 million. Okay, remember this is acquisition dia 2 tahun. Okay, so kita ada kat sini depreciation will be under provided. Okay, sebab under provided for 2 years lah. Sebab acquisition dia 2 years. Okay, so kita debitkan under provided, so debitkan retain profit. Siapa punya ni? Lily. Okay. So amount dia adalah 2/6 6 million divided by 6 years times 2 years. Right? 2 million. Betul? Kredit. Okay, kita kreditkan accumulated depreciation 2. Betul kelas? Betul?
Betul.
Okay, So journal entry. Okay. Debit. Jadi dah tidak identify because it's 2 years. So dia akan affected dalam depreciation 1 year, last previous year. Okay, affected dalam CSOCIE. Okay, sebanyak 1 million. And then depreciation current year. Okay, current year. Okay, affected should be disclosed dalam SOPL. Okay, nilai dia 1 million. Okay, sebab 2 years. Bila 2 years maknanya 1 plus 1. 1 last year and 1 current year. So figure kena pecahkan. Okay. So goodwill on acquisition of Lily was 400,000. Soalan dah bagi dah amount goodwill. So tak perlu lagi determine goodwill. As at 31st December 2020, okay, this is current period, at end of the year, the goodwill was impaired by 20% and there was also an impairment loss of 20% in the previous year. Okay, kaedah apa NCI dia kelas? NCI guna kaedah apa? Partial. Okay. So, journal entry with debit, retain profit, okay, Lavender, which is the holding company, okay. So amount dia will be 0.4 million, okay, kalikan dengan 20%, dapat berapa kelas?
0.08.
0.08, okay. So kreditkan, okay, this is goodwill, okay, goodwill 0.08. Boleh? Okay. Since dikata kat sini for current year, for year 2020 dan juga previous year. Dia mention kat sini. Previous year and also for the end of the current period 2020. So kita ada kat sini impairment. Okay. Previous year. Okay. Affected dalam CSOCIE, SOCIE, amount 0.08, and then we also have impairment, okay, current year, okay, will be affected dalam SOPL, nilainya 0.08. Okay, boleh? Alright. Number 3. On 1st January 2020, which is beginning of the current period. Betul kelas? Betul? Okay. How many years acquisition untuk Sakura?
1 year.
Yes, 1 year acquisition period. Kalau 1 year acquisition period ataupun less than 1 year, kita panggil dia adalah acquisition during the year. Right? So bila buat acquisition during the year, maksudnya dia punya acquisition period dia 1 year or less. Remember? 1 year or less. Okay? Tak sama dengan red, white and blue tadi. Kita ada 3 tahun, 3 years and 2 years. But this one we have acquisition during the year untuk Sakura. Okay. So just now Lavender acquired Lily 80%. Now Lily pula acquired Sakura 60%. So this is a vertical group structure. Okay. Alright. So if you look at here. So ada mention tak about goodwill or bargain purchase for the acquisition Lily over Sakura? Ada mention tak?
Ada.
Ada tak? Ada ke tak ada? Ada ke tak ada?
Tak ada.
Ada kan? Number 4 is the intercompany transaction. Number 5 another intercompany transaction. Tak ada. Bila tak ada, walaupun soalan tak mention kat sini requirement, Tak ada perkataan determine goodwill or bargain purchase. For Sakura, you all wajib prepare that working untuk you identify whether the acquisition Lily over Sakura tu menghasilkan goodwill or bargain purchase. Sebab kalau goodwill, kat sini tak ada impairment untuk goodwill for Sakura, selamat. Tapi kalau affected bargain purchase, which is negative goodwill, confirm you akan tertinggal item dalam SOPL. Kenapa saya kata confirm you akan tertinggal item dalam SOPL? Sebab this one is current year transaction, betul? Betul kelas?
Betul.
Mesti ada bargain purchase. Mesti kalau ada bargain purchase, mesti kena tunjuk dalam SOPL. Because this is transaction during the year 2020. Okay? Nanti you all kena kira. Okay? Ada tak you all kira? Ada tak? Any one of you calculate? Tak ada kan? Ada tak?
Ada.
Ada. Okay. Kalau ada okay. Saya just baru tengok, saya baru check a few group saja. Okay? So far sedang tak ada lagi yang kira. Okay? So kena kira. Okay? Kalau tak ada, wajib kira. Always remember step 1, kalau tak ada information on goodwill or bargain purchase, even though the question did not require you to show the working, but you wajib prepare. Okay, because you need to find out whether is there any effect on SOPL ataupun tidak. Okay? Okay, so settle this one. Alright? Alright, so this one is indirect controlling. Okay, kalau indirect controlling, apa cakap ni? Dia punya ni, berapa persen indirect controlling dia kelas? What be dia punya percentage of control dia? Indirect controlling. Kira berapa? 80 kali 80% times dengan 60%.
48%.
Okay, Allah. Sini berapa begini. Okay, 80% times 60%. Okay, saya tak buatlah dia punya diagram. Okay, should be 48%. Therefore, NCI dia adalah NCI equal to 52%. Right? Alright, so we done with Sakura. Okay? Tak apa, kita kira terus kat sini dia punya goodwill. Determine goodwill or bargain purchase. BP. Determine. Okay, so we have CP. Berapa CP? Berapa CP dia kelas?
35.
Okay, 35 kan? Okay, so jadi indirect CT because this is vertical. So untuk Sakura. Okay, so we have indirect CT. Okay, so this one column goodwill. This one column NCI. Okay, so indirect CT, saya buat bukit kat sini. 35. Okay, Lily paid to Sakura 35 million times, okay, Lavender acquired Lily 80%. Okay, so you get here goodwill amount dia 28. Betul kelas?
Betul.
Okay, next 35 times 20%. So you get here put in negative form, okay, 7. Okay. So remember this one, amount 7 million ni should be appear dekat SOCIE nanti. Put in bracket. Alright. Indirect CT. Okay. Next. Kita add dengan okay, NCI. How much NCI? 52%. Okay, dah kira tadi. Kaedah apa? Partial. Okay, kalau partial, we need to calculate first. Okay, less fair value net asset of subsidiary, okay, at DOA. Okay, item yang dia ada adalah ordinary share capital. How much ordinary share capital Sakura?
60.
60. Alright, do we have pre-retained profit is given? Apa?
18.
18. So we get here, that's all kan? We don't have ARR. Adakah ARR Sakura? Tak ada. Tak ada kan?
Ada.
Tak ada. Revaluation tadi hanya untuk Lily. Okay. So this one will be 78. Okay. Bring up here times with the 52%. How much we get?
40.56.
40.56. Okay. Bawa ke column NCI. Okay. 40.56. Okay. So we get here negative ke positive goodwill?
Negative goodwill.
Negative. Okay. Is it negative?
Yes.
Negative goodwill bargain purchase. Okay, 9.44. Betul? Betul kelas?
Betul.
Bargain purchase, this one incurred in 2020, current year. So this figure should be appear dekat SOPL nanti. Kena tambah because bargain purchase adalah income. Okay, because it's a negative goodwill. Okay, so kita dah write off dia immediately to retain profit of lavender. Okay, so nilai ni 9.44 should be appear dekat SOPL nanti sebagai bargain purchase sebab dia dah income. Okay, ataupun kat sini ada kolom lah, kolom group retain profit 9.44. Okay, settle Sakura. Number 4. Okay, let's look at intercompany transaction. Lily sold a machine to Lavender on 1st July. This is current year transaction, making a profit of 400,000. Okay, so we have unrealized profit, amount dia 0.4. Okay, tengok ke atas soalan 0.4. Sales of machine 0.4. Okay, profit gain by Lily because Lily is a seller. Okay, that is already recorded ada ke atas. Okay, so seller dia adalah Lily. Seller is Lily. Okay, so right, this item, this machine is depreciable asset with the remaining useful life 5 years. So kita akan buat debit. Okay, retain profit Lily. Okay, nak write off ya. Okay, kreditkan PPE 0.4. Alright, because this machine is disposed at profit, so we have depreciation over provided. Remember? Alright, if at loss, depreciation will be under provided. Okay, so debit over provided, so debitkan accumulated depreciation. The amount, okay, 0.4 divided by 5. Berapa?
0.08.
0.08. Okay. Alright, 0.08. Okay, credit card. Okay, retain profit Lily. Alright, 0.08. Okay. Alright. That's basically the working untuk, okay, takpelah, saya dah highlight merah. I will share with you this one nanti. Okay, this is 2 years acquisition. Alright. Dah settle? Okay. So yang ni current year. So definitely affected dalam SOPL. Number 5. Okay, during 2022, during 2020, alright, Sakura sold inventory to Lavender costing 5.4 million for 6 million. The first item, because this is sales with regards to inventory, we have inter sales and inter purchase. Okay, inter sales and purchase mesti nilai at selling price, which is 6 million. Okay. So Lavender has not sold any of these inventory. Okay, so the seller, okay, is Sakura. Okay, so unrealized profit for the remain unsold, okay, which is 100%. Still lagi available. So unrealized profit dia adalah total profit dia. Okay, 6 minus 5.4. So dapat 0.6. Okay, so 100% lah. Unrealized profit ni should be taken out. Okay, so debitkan retain profit Sakura. Okay, 0.6. Credit. Okay, credit inventory. 0.6. Okay. So basically adjustment with regards to item number 5. Okay, number 6. Okay, just information. And number 7, okay, we have at the proportionate share, which is partial goodwill, which is different with the as we compare to the earlier discussion on red, white, and blue. Okay, now proportionate share. Okay, so requirement, prepare the statement of profit and loss, okay, and other comprehensive income together with the statement of changes in equity. Boleh? Alright, so kejap ya, saya save dulu. Right, discussion. Sekejap. Alright, I'm sharing with you all. Tak ada pula Telegram. Okay, because kita nak prepare dia punya statement. Okay, for 20. Alright, A. Dash. Sekejap. 603. Dash. Discussions on SOPL. Okay. Dapat?
Dapat.
Okay. So kita akan base yang situ, kita akan prepare untuk ni, dia punya soalan. Sekejap ya, untuk group B. Okay. Group B dapat? Dapat?
Dapat.
Okay. Alright. So now kita nak prepare the discussion. Okay. Saya dah ada. Okay. Ini title. Ini done. Okay. Teruslah. Alright. Sorry tu. Bukan. Document words. Alright. So step number 1 tadi kita prepare dah untuk Sakura. Okay. Where we get bargain purchase. Okay. Untuk Sakura bernilai 9.44. So kita straight away go to step 2. Okay. Step 2 which we prepare CSOPL. Okay. So as usual lah. Kita akan prepare table 3 column. Mana perginya? Insert. Apa? Below. Alright. Okay, I wish next semester we're going to have face-to-face class. Hopefully. Okay. Quite difficult. Alright. Now look at the questions. Okay, review. Alright, we start with because Sakura 1 year. Okay, 1 year should be okay. Kalau let's say lah Sakura ni acquisition dia adalah 6 month. Okay, contoh. Okay, 6 month. So amount revenue for Sakura kena portion 6/12. Faham kelas? Faham?
Faham.
Okay. So kita tengok dia punya acquisition. Yang ni Sakura daripada awal tahun 1st January. So cukup 12 bulan. Kalau less than 12 months, you kena portion. Okay, that's why dalam additional information dia akan masukkan perkataan all profit and loss are deemed to accrue evenly. Maksudnya kita boleh portion, prorate. Okay. So 240 plus 130 plus Sakura cukup 12 bulan. Okay, awal tahun where we call it acquisition during the year. Okay, and then kita akan minus dengan inter sales. Berapa dia inter sales? 6 million. Betul? Betul? 6
Betul.
Cost of sales. Okay, cost of sales Lavender 100 plus 50 Lily plus Sakura 40 minus inter purchase. Lepas tu we have unrealized profit inventory. Ada. Berapa nilai dia? That one is current year transaction which is closing stock 0.6. Betul 0.6?
Betul.
Okay. Then we get here gross profit. Okay. Next, we go for expenses. Less expenses. The expenses we have Lavender 40 plus 20 Lily and then plus 18 Lavender. Okay. So let's look at expenses. Money we go for the depreciation. Okay. We have depreciation kat mana? Under provided. Okay, under information number yang plant ni, plant under value. So depreciation dia under provided. Remember 2 tahun. Okay, 1 million for SOPL, 1 million for SOCIE. So kat sini kita plus 1. Okay, untuk current year SOPL. Okay, what else we have? Another depreciation we have under number 4. Depreciation over provided. Kalau over kita tolak. Tolak 0.08. Yang ni memang transaction current year. So it's supposed to be included dalam SOPL. Okay. Boleh? Ada lagi? For the expenses?
Tak ada.
Ada. Okay, next we have add with the gain on sales. Okay, kita add Okay, this is figure provided, but kita kena eliminate 0.4. Okay, should be kosong. Next, we also have add with the, saya follow saja soalan ni. Okay, dividend from subsidiary. Okay. Question bagi kat sini 26. Okay. Alright, tengok SOCIE. Alright, this is vertical vertical growth structure. Alright, so in vertical growth structure, dividend hanya direct controlling. Okay, so maknanya dividend that supposed to be received by Lavender hanyalah dividend daripada Lily. Betul? Betul?
Betul.
Daripada Sakura tak boleh sebab Sakura dia adalah indirect controlling. Dividend mesti direct controlling. So kita fokus kat Lily saja sebab Lily adalah direct controlling by Lavender. Okay, so tengok SOCIE, ordinary dividend paid 30.5. Okay, kita minus 30.5. How many percent? This is ordinary share capital, 80%. So,
Betul.
next, Lily also declare preference dividend. Okay, tolak lagi. Alright, preference dividend Lily 8 million times. How many percent Lavender acquired Lily's preference share? 20%. Okay, dapat berapa kelas? Kosong.
Kosong.
Okay, kosong. Okay, next. Habis. Okay, so based on the question provided, okay, the last item before we come to profit before taxation adalah dividend from subsidiary. Okay, ini based on question. Now kita add yang tambahan. Kita last dulu dengan impairment. Ni template impairment on goodwill. Okay, impairment on goodwill. Do we have impairment on goodwill for current year? Do we have?
Yes.
Okay. 0.08. Okay, what else do we have? Do we have bargain purchase current year? Ada bargain purchase?
Yes.
9.44 Sakura tadi. Okay. Ada apa-apa lagi? Tak ada. Ini adalah something that you have to think about. Okay, sebelum you come to profit before tax. Kena double check. Do you have impairment and also bargain purchase? Alright, so we get profit before tax. Then we last with the taxation. Okay, so taxation we have 33.6 plus 17.9 plus 6.6. Okay, 6.6. Okay, then we get profit after tax. Okay, so soalan ni tak ada other comprehensive income because we don't have revaluation during the year. Okay, tak ada. So kita just end up dengan profit after tax. So how much profit after tax? If possible, someone please calculate. Okay, boleh dapatkan amount profit after tax. How much?
131.74.
1,
3,
3,
1.74.
1. Yang lain?
Sama.
Sama. 131.74. Okay. So revenue dapat berapa ni?
244.
344. Okay. Cost of sales?
184.6.
0.6. Okay. Expenses?
78.92.
Apa?
78.92.
Okay. So yang ni kosong-kosong. Okay. Alright. Profit after tax ni berapa? Semua dapat 131.74. Semua dapat 131.74. Profit before tax how much, class?
189.84.
189.84. Okay. So taxation is 58.1. Betul?
Betul.
Okay. So 189.84. Okay. Alright, then we go to profit attributable to. PAT attributable to. Okay. Holding company and NCI should have working one. Okay, the total here must 131.74. Okay. So let's look at working untuk working one for NCI. Saya nak apa ni? Saya nak delete. Okay. So saya buat kat sini working one NCI. Okay, you start with the NCI, maknanya we relate dengan subsidiary sahaja. Okay, PAT of Lily. How much? PAT of Lily. Profit after tax given 42.5.
5.
Okay, now let's look at, is there any adjustment related to Lily? Okay, so remember yang ni kita ambil yang current year sahaja. Okay, ataupun whatever yang kita tolak ke atas ni kita tambah kat bawah. Yang mana kita tambah kita tolak. Okay, cuma kat sini we don't know adjustment ni belongs to siapa, Lily ke ataupun Sakura. Okay, so kita check balik. Okay, any adjustment related to Lily? The first one we have depreciation. Betul? Current year. Berapa nilainya? 1. Okay, next. Last lagi. Apa?
Unrealized profit.
Unrealized profit. Okay, tengok balik you punya journal entry tadi 0.4. Okay, be careful ya. Di sini hanya because we are dealing with profit after tax current year. So nilai ni mesti nilai current year. Ataupun nilai ni mesti ada dekat atas. Mesti ada kat atas. Okay, hanya ada 0.4, 1. Nampak? Okay. Unrealized profit. Okay, next. What else? Kita add depreciation. 0.08. Okay, ada lagi? That's all kan? Betul? Next, kita lastkan dengan preference share dividend. Ada preference share dividend? Ada? 8. Okay, then we got total here. Okay, so how much the total? How much the total, class?
33.18.
Okay, 33.18. 33.18. Okay, now kita from left to right. Okay, this is preference share dividend, maknanya related to preference share capital. Okay, what will be the NCI for preference share capital Lily? 80%, betul? Okay, so you get here total will be 6.4. Next, this one is ordinary share capital. Okay, Lavender acquired Lily 80%, so NCI will be 20%. Okay, so 33.18 times 20%, you will get berapa?
6.64.
6.64. Always make it to 2 decimal places. Okay, so settle. Perlu tak kita tolakkan dengan impairment, NCI? Perlu tak kita tolak kat sini kelas?
Tak.
Tak perlu sebab Lily ada impairment kan? Dia ada goodwill, impairment on goodwill 20% tadi. Since dia guna partial, so tak perlu tolak NCI kat sini impairment under NCI. Okay? Alright. Next, kita proceed pula dengan subsidi yang kedua. PAT of Sakura. Okay, berapa nilai? PAT of Sakura 15.4. Okay, that figure should be taken from the question. Okay, financial SOPL apa ni? Daripada SOPL provided in the question. Okay, is there any adjustment related to Sakura? Ada satu. Betul? Unrealized profit. Okay, amount is 0.6. Okay, that's all we have. Then we last with preferred share dividend. Ada?
Ada.
Okay. So what will be the total profit?
12.8.
5.8. Okay. So this one 2 million kita times dengan preferred share dividend. Okay. Preferred share capital. What will be the NCI for preferred share capital Sakura?
100%.
100% because it's not been acquired by Lily. Okay, next. Alright, for the ordinary share capital, this one will be, NCI dia will be 52% because this is indirect controlling. So we got here 2. Alright, 12.8 times 52%, you will get 6.66. Betul?
Betul.
Okay, so totalkan semua 6.4 plus 6.64 plus 2 plus 6.66. How much we get? What will be the total?
21.7.
Okay, 21.7. Okay, we go up here. Kita dapat 21.7. Okay, so remaining the balancing figure for holding company will be 131.74 minus 21.7, so we get 110.04. Okay? Right? Okay, so settle. Now, dah settle ni, kita pergi kepada SOCIE. Okay? Alright. Step step 3. Okay. Ambil baik. SOCIE. Okay. So sama juga kita akan prepare 3 columns. Okay. Alright. Group retained profit and NCI. Then we start with the retained profit brought forward. This one brought forward. Okay, so this will be working 1. Okay, kita akan add with the profit for the year. Okay, and then don't forget kita juga ada indirect CT tadi. Betul kelas? Betul?
Betul.
Okay, so tambahan dalam soalan ni lah kita ada acquisition during the year. Ini item yang baru. This one kita dah discuss about indirect CT. But now we have acquisition during the year. Dalam soalan ni we don't have revaluation during the year. This is acquisition during the year ni untuk Sakura sahaja. Sebab acquisition dia hanyalah 1 year. Okay, so acquisition during the year untuk tempoh acquisition 1 year or less sahaja. Okay. Lepas ni kita ada apa lagi? Profit indirect acquisition during the year. Okay, itu saja. Dan kita akan last dengan appropriation. Last appropriation. Okay, so we have ordinary share dividend, preference share dividend. Then we get retained profit carry forward. Okay, right. So kita pergi working one. Okay, sebelum tu kita transfer dulu nilai 21.7 to 1.7. Alright, this is 110 point, I remember, 04. Okay, and then saya juga akan transfer kat sini. Tadi kita kira indirect city berapa kelas? 7. Betul?
Betul.
Okay, alright. So ini yang ordinary share dividend kita settlekan dulu. Alright, dividend, okay, is ni minus 24. Sorry. Okay, ordinary share dividend, column group retained profit. Yang holding punya saja 24. Okay, preference share dividend is 10. Okay, now for ordinary share dividend subsidiary, Lily. Okay, so Lily dulu 30 kali berapa?
20%.
30.5, sorry, 30.5. Okay, times dengan 20%. Okay, so you should get here whatever amount lah. Okay, alright, lagi kelas?
10.
Okay, untuk Sakura pula. Lily, 10 times berapa kelas?
40%.
Berapa?
40%.
40% direct controlling sahaja Okay, so you get here whatever amount. Okay, ada lagi? Ada lagi? 2 je kan? Okay, preference share dividend pula. Alright, untuk Lily preference share dia 8. 8 kali NCI dia
80.
80%. Okay, next Sakura 2 times NCI 100%. Okay, so you get here 2. Okay, okay, settle. So kita nak pergi yang working one, retain profit brought forward. Okay, so I go here working one, retain profit brought forward ataupun opening. Okay, so saya start dengan retain profit of holding company. Berapa nilai retain profit of holding company opening? Berapa nilai dia kelas?
64.
64. From the SOCIE, ambil daripada SOCIE, retain profit on 1st January